Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first ever simulcast. We're going to be trying to watch E3's live stream on Twitch for Bethesda Showcase. And actually, it might be starting already. Be part of the pre-show. I'm going to see here. Let's see. I'm going to start up that there. Got my own little insignia there in the corner, just so everybody knows who made this particular footage. I'm going to unmute and see how things look.
We know what Bethesda's capable of. We know what great games they do release.
Incredible stuff.
Because we've heard so little, and they have so much time, what are we going to see? And part of me is starting to drink the Kool-Aid of you saying, what if they're just lying? There's no rule that says you have to tell the truth. They can just say,
I want to believe
gotcha.
that.
The misdirection.
I almost cursed.
Yes, no, I agree. That's exactly what I want to believe. That
Looks like the audio is slightly off.
It's a big talk.
Imagine him walking out and saying,
Let me refresh and see if I can control this a little bit better. Otherwise, I might have to manage it elsewhere.
Sequel part 2. No.
with cloud gaming. Play anywhere and get your save data wherever you want.
Man, I feel like if we're gonna dream, we gotta be dreaming like way bigger.
Okay.
We saw them do
I got something.
So what?
I got
do
something.
it. Do it.
Bethesda seems they've done a good job at sometimes like pulling
okay, I'm
these
going to have to alter
surprises
this.
out, right?
So
Even Fallout 76.
stop this, and let me go into here. Sorry, I'm also trying to hammer out any difficulties here. This is my first time trying to do it this way. I'm used to being able to just record what I see, and that's not been working the last couple days. So I'm getting used to how the browser works. Oh, and it helps when I also click the right thing. Interact. And I should...
I would love
There we go.
a shinmu, like made by Bethesda.
The wishing
Like,
well.
I want Rio to start just off.
Wow, us Bethesda.
I think we'll
Kelly.
find Elder Scrolls Online. I think.
What?
Yeah. We'll see a little bit more about that. They released earlier their lineup for this year, so.
Even within 3.
Be together. That is what we are about to be for the Bethesda E3 showcase right here.
All right, so they're still in the pre-show here. So if anyone's in the chat, by all means, let me know. Talk to me. I'm here. I'm listening. I'll even comment if you guys have got some funny comments on what we're watching. I'm going to also refresh to make sure everything is working and okie dokie. And if I see that stupid thing asking if I want to open this in the app again, I'll tell it straight up. You can go away. Oh, looks like we might be in the show. Oh, yep, there we go. Just in time. Let's see if we've got a good show this year or if we got a dumpster fire in our hands. Don't fail us now. Oh, boomed.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない
That's
Without
technically
you,
true.
there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ
You keep us in check.
Oh,
we
I'll be
appreciate
keeping you in
that.
check today. If I smell bullshit, I'll be letting you
And for all
know.
of it,
You're always there
Also,
with
if you
us.
actually do something really
you
cool and
are
interesting, I'll let
definitely
you
not
know.
afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer
hey.
at Bethesda Game
Elder
Studios.
Scrolls
and
Online
it's
does some good
everything I
shit, my
could've
dude.
dreamed of.
You keep doing you.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all.
We are all. We are all.
Except for that Mortal Kombat person, what are you doing here? I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to show this on YouTube. Haha, let's turn down the music. I am still very squeamish about ever trying out Elder Scrolls Blades. What I've seen has completely turned me off, and it was at the worst time too to have that kind of stuff. Yar. And copyright claims, yay!
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Oh, just hiding in the crowd, huh? Okay. Yeah, it looks like a couple of the front rows are for Bethesda employees.
How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started,
years. So 99, thereabouts.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Okay, yeah, Doom Eternal is definitely one I want to hear more about because I'm almost caught up with the Doom franchise at this point. By the way, interesting note.
Kick it off, and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development
After
studios
Divine
in the
Divinity,
world,
I'm going to be playing the
Bethesda
Doom
Game Studios.
2016 game.
Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
All right, Todd. Don't give me no lies and keep your hands to yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios.
No, seriously, we almost had heart palpitations.
You're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Why are you all cheering? This thing is still a trash heap.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch.
Oh, you're still having a lot of difficulties now.
A lot of well-deserved criticism.
Still need some more, I think.
On it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that,
yes, some people have no lives.
It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other.
Well, you made it so that we might as well be, otherwise you're going to get shot in the face with a shotgun and wasted. I
don't know about you.
Ooh, wow. Hey, Bethesda, don't break down now. Hope that's just not my signal.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
It's an early access? I thought you guys said you had it done.
Coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
This is why I'm not going to try and play it right now. It's not even fucking done. No, I refuse. I am so done with early access horse shit. You two hold your horses. I am so done with early access garbage. It's not going to happen. Not until you guys say it's done, and possibly make a PC port will I even touch it. And I guarantee you, if you're going to get a successful PC port of it, you're going to have to alter it again. I'm willing to bet.
Whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
Okay.
It has even more.
But is the plot done yet?
It's coming out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work.
Download it tonight and give you harsh criticism for what I find wrong.
PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Really, Switch? Arg. Somehow I'm not surprised. It is technically a portable in and of itself.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect
There's a
fit
huge
for the
fanboy up
Switch.
near that
You
microphone in the
can play
audience.
On the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Okay, so people can test it right there in the show. All right.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
E3 exclusive giveaways. Okay.
Now, let me introduce Jeff
Still
and
not
Tom
overly
to tell you
thrilled, and
what's
I'm
coming
not
to
sure if I even
Fallout
want to download
76.
it. You two need a answer for a lot.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Also, you should immediately apologize to everybody.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
Uh-huh.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things.
A lot of boring things. And weird bugs, too. Like, people with no heads, people with no bodies. It's strange out here.
For people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far.
They finally got to talk to humans, but they look dead-eyed as fuck.
Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
Yay, that was. Oh, what the hell?
The question is, are you with us or with them?
So they're finally adding some stuff that might actually legit help it, but that's a wait and see kind of thing there. Again, not hopping for joy.
That's right.
Also,
Human
I'm not going to
NPCs
play
are
this
coming
game
to
while it's only
Fallout
on
76.
Bethesda's launcher.
Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
And why couldn't you launch with this?
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Okay.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become.
Is it on Steam?
We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Oh, let me guess. It's going to be a Battle Royale type game mode.
Your
I'm
first test
willing
was
to
making
wager.
it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination.
Love's a burning thing.
A battle to the death is the only sure way to
Battle
judge the
fucking
superior
Royale.
capability.
God damn it.
This should prove
I'm so sick of everyone and their mother making battle royales. Up yours, Bethesda. Oh my word. How can you tout this as if it's something special? Everyone and their mother is making a battle royale. God damn it, Bethesda. Bejeebus. Oh look, it's a Skyrim dragon. Oh, so the nukes are going to be the new force fields that push you into a specific zone to fight one another. Gotcha. Fucking boo!
Good luck.
Boo! Boo! Stop with the battle royales! Boo!
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
They're so proud of this mistake.
Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Is it on Steam? If it isn't, you can forget about it.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers
Free, except for
across 4
Game
studio locations in North
Store.
America
Buy it
working
now
on
to
multiple
win.
projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know
You have a lot to make up
how
for in Elder
precious
Scrolls, my dude.
these game
5
worlds
was
are
a steaming
to all
hot
of you,
pile
and they are
by the
to
time I
us.
reached endgame.
We know
What a
the
bunch of
time you
crap.
spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
I have lost faith in you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Tango, I assume, is one of the companies under Bethesda.
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Actually, let me look these guys up.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango.
Yep, they hiccuped that time. Okay.
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
I'm trying. You're not doing too bad right now. I got you so far.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their own stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
I'm trying to find more information on the studio, but I just can't seem to find it right now. Actually some pretty decent CG.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Does look interesting.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The
My
exploration.
phone is
and
freaking the hell out right
weirdness
now.
and
I
the
think it's because
alienness
I'm
of it.
doing
I played
technically a
Oblivion.
double
I
stream
tell
at
you,
the
it
same
probably saved my
time.
life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage.
They already have.
Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at
Hey.
ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyrour.
The MMO that suddenly could.
Wow, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. Yeah! And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently.
Okay, so the people who make Ghostwire are also the ones responsible for Evil Within 1 and 2, which I hear good things about. I haven't actually gotten to play them though.
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter,
which I hear is really dang good, which I really want to get a look at, but I have to pay for that too.
You're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
All right. Again, Elder Scrolls Online has been treating me very well so far, so show me what you got. Oh, that can't be good. Ah. Yeah, that guy. I think he's undead or something. I'm not sure what his deal is. He was a rogue of some kind, and then he went all green-eyed and weird. And a bunch of the people he was with got killed. I'm not sure what his story is. Oof. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, he has become a necromancer. Okay. Ouch. Such a tease.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
Okay.
Which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
You can tell where the crowd pleaser really is because they are super vocal up front.
Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight.
Okay.
To tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
You're gonna have to try pretty hard to get me interested in mobile. Holy shit, Commander Keen. God, it's been how many years? 30 or 40 years since last time you did Commander Keen anything? Commander Keen used to be one of those free share retro platformer PC games. Oh dear. Oh. I will argue that to be very interesting, although I'm still not convinced because there's no gameplay, or very little gameplay.
Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred
referenced in
bold
Doom
genius
2 in
Billy
particular.
Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Yeah, it's putting a lot of trust because it's been doing a lot better on its own.
Introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players. We're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new
so it's
commanders are, of course,
Commander
funny
Keen.
and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment.
You had a
Choose
nice
from a
opening,
caboodle
and
of
now I'm seeing the
contraptions to
gameplay. I'm
conquer
just like,
challenges.
wow,
And
this
try
looks
saying that 5
boring
times
and
fast.
slow.
The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can
I'd rather
also
just play
go
a classic
helmet
Commander
to
Keen
helmet
on like
with
GOG.
other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen
I'm still not
will
thrilled.
soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
Soft launch, as in it's still not done yet either. God damn it.
So,
You had me interested, and then you start pulling back the layers, and I'm just like,
pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
If you can't make the game not boring, then don't make it on mobile.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
Not including the Steam downloads. Or is that including the Steam downloads? I don't know. Are you lying to me?
Collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way.
Meh.
This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
I'd rather play Magic Arena, and even then I'm already kind of meh. Somebody's gotta be more careful with their pet mud crab.
Make your play.
Seems like he fell asleep while playing the game. I almost fell asleep during that trailer.
See? Dragons. If you
That's gonna
enjoy
be your
other card
joke
games
for
or
this year,
looking
isn't
for
it?
something that
Dragons.
provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping.
Very slowly, but let's cheer because that's
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
Not more
For
enthusiasm
millions
for
of
that.
players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The World of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
I'm interested in getting into Rage, so let's see, have a look. Some more stuff from id. Arc.
Look all around at this destructibility with sandworms and red barrels dropping weekly. This go on fight around the bend. All of this and more is waiting the wasteland. Come on, let's make a toast. Come on, let's kill some toast.
Portable mech. Skull cycle. Could just shorten it down, could you? The armadillo.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
You just covered all these.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Present World Rage does not have dragons. Please don't add dragons.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Machine Games is technically the one that's taking over for Wolfenstein and getting watched over by id.
Hello everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Oh goody, another garbage VR game.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing.
Oh, I'm sure I'm not missing much.
As I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
I've been hearing rumors of Youngblood.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game.
Oh.
You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
Well, I would hope so. It's called Wolfenstein. Kind of the point of the franchise.
In Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Oh, some multiplayer.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. B.J. Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
You know, the old-fashioned tradition.
Paris, Nazi country. That's where Papa
Apparently in
is,
this universe, yes.
so that's where we're going. We can find him together. I may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
That looks like it's smarts.
Let's do it, sis.
Just me, or did they have like super soldier suits or something on and it makes them a little bit OP? I just saw a man's head pop like a balloon.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Again, I think they are going purposely for the overtop anyway, so
releases on
sure.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
I believe Bethesda said they're sticking with Steam, so when they say PC, they mean
stop by our
Steam.
E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up things and it's not working right now. Back to this.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Turn it down a little bit because they are playing some remixed but possibly still licensed music.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
the only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
So like two people just keep regenerating and just popping up and killing each other.
Is on my side.
Deathloop, yep. Okay, it's supposed to be Arcane Studios. Leon is the city that they're positioned in.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course,
I'll check what they've done
Arcane
previously.
signature gameplay
Still
that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these
Arc's
two
Fearless, which is actually a game I've been meaning to play.
how you play
Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, a really good game from what little I played of it.
I think
They did a
it's
Call of
really
Duty game,
fucking cool.
Bioshock 2, Dishonored 1, 2, Prey, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider and Wolfenstein Youngblood.
maybe
And
you
now
should
they're
have said
doing
that in
apparently
French,
this one.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, they are French developers in Bethesda. Bethesda's got a lot of
It's a
studios.
wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out.
Yeah,
just
they are really
helps
hitting
people,
hard on this
honestly.
whole fan base
My
thing
parents were
tonight.
refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the
When they do them really
creativity
well,
that
yes,
goes
they
into
do.
the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Again,
Building these fantastic
for those that
worlds
don't know,
and telling
Skyrim
these stories
highly boobarred for
comes
me,
from
and
a
I
passion to deliver the
just
very
loathe
best
it, and I
experiences
don't
for our
really want
players.
to buy any directly
Hi,
Bethesda games
I'm
anymore
James
right
Altman,
now.
Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Keep doing you do, Duffy. Damn. It has been doing some good stuff by me so far.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the
True.
inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
Oh yeah, and for very easy reasons. Easy to understand
we are
reasons.
pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to
That's
consoles
not something
in
to be
2016,
proud of.
there have
I'm
been
also
1
noticing a lack of
billion mod
clapping.
downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
You bugged all your games and made them harder to make work right.
Developed the first
Yay!
commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our IdTech engine.
Yes, it has made a lot of good shit for you. I'm surprised Bethesda doesn't use that for their Elder Scrolls games because it might make building your games less buggy and more proficient at actually running smoothly. But just might be me. I don't know.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Just
now,
my
we'd
thoughts.
like to introduce you to Orion.
Hello, Orion. Another id engine?
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia,
so you're trying to find
xCloud,
technology to help
streaming
improve
platform.
streaming games from one place to another.
How does
Gotcha.
Orion work?
That's actually not a bad
The
idea.
exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
That actually would be some legit good shit. If you guys can get that running, by all means do so. I know you guys, at least in the id software area, are really good at that kind of stuff.
Any new computer technology, one must ask the question.
That's why we have one of the head tech guys in id.
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
This conference has actually been going on a while. Are we at the hour mark? We are at the hour mark.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Thank you, id guy, for saving that one. Oh, yes! Here we go! Give me some id!
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance.
One man and all hell can't stop them.
They are no longer your people to save.
Oh, nice. Environmental hazards and everything. Chainsaw! Doom Eternal. Them my hit boys. Yes. Now that's how you do fucking hype.
Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah.
Sentinel homeworld. There seems to be plot in 2016 I haven't seen yet.
There is so much to see and discover. But Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Indeed, let's have a look. Our Ghoul Marines. Ooh, interesting. Double jump and a dash, I see. Interesting indeed. Ooh. I love the verticality of it.
Thanks.
Golf claps, everyone. Golf claps.
It's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long.
Oh.
If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
Dang.
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
There you go, folks.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Oh, actually, no. I think I know what they meant now by that one group that they were talking about. I think that was mentioned in Doom 3. Now I thought about it some more. Completely forgot about that for some reason. Anyway. That's basically the grenade thrower from Quake. Holy shit. There's my old double barrel. Woohoo! You're a punk. Seems to have some sort of sub-weapon of some kind, like on his shoulder or something that shoots fire. That's interesting. Imps can be such a pest. Nope. Ooh. Hey there, big fella. The classic look is back. PFG.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3.
Just a piece.
But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to
Release
wait too
date.
much longer.
Release date. Oh.
Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
There you go. There we go. Early Christmas present. Jingle all the frickin' way.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
That's an
I see
actual
you've
helmet.
stayed away from the bags.
Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Oh, actually, that would legit be one of the few things I would want.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
Just for the Doom guy helmet, I would actually legit
All
get
right,
that.
well, we've got one more thing we know that
But I
you've
see
been waiting to
you've
hear
completely
about.
avoided canvas
Our
bags.
Totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Uh-huh.
We've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death.
Oh,
This is
interesting.
a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share
be
at
interesting,
QuakeCon,
yeah.
But before we go, we do want to take a first look
Almost like a
at
Doom dungeon
Eternal's
crawl.
new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds better than your usual case study of shooter multiplayer.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed.
Gotcha.
Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight!
All right, some great stuff from id. Thank you, id, for saving this one.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
Interesting.
See what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
All right. That would appear to be the end of the show. I also noticed that Todd Howard stayed out of this one for quite a bit, as opposed to the last couple.
At Bethesda, we're
So I'm going to minimize the volume again here. And we're going to wrap this up a bit because, yeah, this is actually what they opened with again. So, overall opinion on this. I think this was an overall better show than what Microsoft put on. Microsoft got a little tedious with the technology, selling our small goods technology again. Bethesda only had one of those kind of things, and that was the big streaming games thing, which, dude, if you can give me a controller and stand setup so I can actually use my smartphone to play a real video game and it won't suck trying to connect to it and play it, by all means, get that technology out there and done with Bethesda. In particular, I believe it was Bethesda mixed with id. You guys, yes. If you can get that technology working and you can get a smartphone to actually play real games with only a minor attachment for a controller, by all means, do so. It's going to highly improve your ability to make portable games. And I would love to have some decent portable games to go with my smartphone. Because otherwise my smartphone is only good for double checking streams and it's not always stable like it is right now. But that being said, better show than Microsoft. Microsoft had one particularly big moment. This had a lot of good moments from all of the little studios underneath Bethesda. So all the power to Bethesda on this one. They stayed out of it for the most part. They're still probably busy with like Elder Scrolls 6 right now. Love to hear more good news from Elder Scrolls Online because that's the Elder Scrolls I like the most right now. Outside of Oblivion, which I've defeated, and it's like, I go back to Oblivion right now. I am also on, by the way, quietly working on Morrowind because I got a nice big Uber enhancer to finally work for that, although I still can't seem to find a way to get freaking Morrowind to go widescreen. And it bugs the hell out of me because everyone looks super deformed on my end, although I've checked it out if I tried to record it, and it would record like the old standard square instead of the widescreen. So it would look better for viewers than it would for me, but the visuals are still highly improved, and they also had, when I downloaded a improvement to combat, which might have helped my issue, which caused me to quit the game, which I'm going to kind of slowly work my way to. I'm not sure how far I want to go if I want to decide I want to get back to Morrowind and try and give it another go completely from the beginning again. But anyway, Elder Scrolls Online, good stuff. id, lots of good stuff. Commander Keen looked interesting at first, but now it's as they went on with it, it's just like, And I'm not sure about the new Wolfenstein. I really need to actually start playing and catch up with the Wolfenstein franchise, but the fact that I'm almost caught up with Doom is what's making me happy. And I know, yes, as I commented, that Doom Special Edition, they got a Doom Guy helmet, and that's something I would actually put down money for. Even request for as a Christmas present to my family. Like, this is the one Christmas present I want with a PC copy, please. But that's gonna be about it. Overall, not too shabby. Todd and the main Bethesda kind of stayed out of it for the most part. 76 did poke its head out and just went, "We're sorry." Unofficially went, "We're sorry." They're still trying to fix that hodgepodge. Don't let them lie to you. And as far as I'm aware, they're still trying and find some way to push Blades into being something bigger for them, even though it's started off big. I'm sure it's already started to dwindle. Because it's also an incomplete game. Like I said, I'm arguing with myself now as to whether or not I want to try Blades again. I keep having an on and off thing about that. Especially now that I know for a fact that it's an unfinished game with no end. But anyways, overall, not bad. Not overly fantastic, not 100% perfect, but definitely not a bad. Above mediocre. At least a good range there. At least at the good range. Certain parts of Bethesda are doing fantastic, and they need to just keep on keeping on. And that's my final thoughts on that for right now. I will be back in a little while for the Devolver Digital stream. Hope you all come back for that, and I'll see you all then. Catch you all later.